from the outside looking in into the creative industry, photography, videography, they really do feel like it's free money for us, and I feel like that's why they undervalue us. How do you make your prices resonate with what you do?
I know the package I offer. With time, I've had to learn. When I'm pricing and someone doesn't want to like show up like that, I'm like, it's okay. I can use my time to really do something else.
Gorgeous. Never heard of one nice.
I got you, sis. I got you.
Okay. Hey people, welcome to The Creative Citizen, a show where we're going to be talking about all things creativity with some of your favorite creative personalities. You might be wondering who I am. I am Anne, otherwise known as King Anne on all of my social media platforms. Today, we have two kings in the house, and I'm so excited. We have Kingmaker. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, Anne. How are
You're
you?
good?
I'm okay.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Somebody's probably wondering who this beautiful lady is, Kingmaker. Do you mind introducing yourself to them?
My name is Azere Marteena, nice, also known as Kingmaker. I'm a photographer, content creator. That's what I'm actively doing. Apart from the other stuff like entrepreneurship, etc. That's what I'd say in a summary.
I usually get asked what inspired me to use King Anne. So today I want to ask you, what inspired you to use Kingmaker?
It's a scripture, and I was in a certain season, and there's a scripture that kept coming to me. It says, "Seeth thou a man diligent in his business, he will stand before kings and not before mean men." It just means that if you're diligent in what you do, God will place you in front of the right people.
Yeah.
Kings is really like people who can elevate you, who can bless you. You know, the best people to work with.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
You mentioned something about being placed in front of the right people, and I feel like I follow you on Instagram, right? And I see the work that you do, and I feel like you've been blessed enough. How has the journey been?
It's been good. I have enjoyed it. So for photography, it started as expression. I like my pictures being taken. So in the beginning, I'd model for all my friends who are photographers. First of all, I was in a circle of many photographer friends, like 15 photographer friends. Anytime they need someone to model, they know Marteena is available.
Yeah.
So, and then from that, I loved the photo shoots. From that, I picked interest in editing. So as a photographer, now I'm learning. Sometimes you sit with people's work.
Yeah.
So they were sitting with my work, and I wanted my pictures.
Yeah.
So I'm like, give me my pictures, I'll just edit them. So I got interested in editing. Then eventually, I wanted to hold the camera. It was the type of journey.
I'm picking up that photography is something that you picked up along the journey.
Yeah.
You'd never imagined that this is something you'd be doing.
No.
What were you doing before that?
I loved reading. I loved fashion. Even at school, my friends were like, you look like someone who does industrial art. I did engineering. But even my classmates, I'd come to class and I'd be like, so Marteena, where are you going after class? I'm like, no, I've come for the lecture. That's it. So everyone would always place me in art jazz. So before then, I had interest in reading, music. I still do, but maybe not that active.
Is there an event that you remember specifically that happened where you thought, okay, this is something I want to do and keep on doing and make a living out of?
I'd say it's been a journey, but even up to this point, it's been a journey. So just the fulfillment I get with making art, taking pictures, is like top tier. Even the money I make from photography and video
must be nice. Must be nice.
Almost like free money. I show up, express myself, have fun. Clients are happy. They give me money. I'm happy. I can't say I can say the same for engineering, but because I've made money.
You still practice engineering?
No, I had an internship which I did quit.
But
so I've made money from different avenues, entrepreneurship, maybe like jobs, But like even the money I make with photography is easy money because it's so fulfilling. I'm happy making it. I like what I make. My clients like what I make. that kind of narrative. So it's been that kind of journey.
Yeah.
Because I'm fulfilled, I keep going for it. I keep growing. I keep wanting to learn. Yeah, that kind of thing.
So you've mentioned free money, and I feel like a lot of people from the outside looking in into the creative industry, photography, videography, they really do feel like it's free money for us, and I feel like that's why they undervalue us. So how do you pitch yourself? Like, how do you make your prices resonate with what you do?
First of all, I know the package I offer. With time, I've had to learn. So what I've come to realize with time is what my package is as a person. For example, I know when you hire Marteena, you're not just hiring me to come around at your event and press pss, pss, and you're hiring me for the judgment that I have. That I'll come to your event and know the right time to take pictures, the right person. I'll study you and know the right pictures you need. That's all a package I need to. You don't need to, like, most times you may not need to sit me down and be afraid and be like, take my baby, not take my baby. And I'm someone who may be able to train myself to read you that kind of way. So you're buying the package of not being worried. Buying the package of my judgment of what a good picture is. You're buying my experience that I've passed through to be able to know that this is beauty. Because the way I interpret beauty, that's what you're buying. You've probably seen a picture before that you like. That you're also buying that. So when I'm pricing and someone doesn't want to, like, show up like that, I'm like, it's okay. I can use my time to really do something else. Like right now, I'm not trying to collect every gig that's presented to me. I'd want you to want me, but I'd also want to want you too. Kind of thing. So if you want me and I don't see that you're willing to bring the money forward in a certain way, and I'm willing to let it go. So the way the people who pay you may not be the people who pay me. So you're paying for how I perceive beauty. You're paying how I'm going to edit your pictures, the hours. You're paying for the software, but also the skill. For me to show up and shoot you in 30 minutes. Not just 30 minutes, but the way you need it in those 30 minutes. So when I just say I need 300,000 and then for you see that it's just 30 minutes, that's not really what's happening.
What it is,
it's me knowing how to shoot, when to shoot it, for how long, and knowing how to do it the way you like it. So sometimes I'm open to such conversations with my clients. And if after that conversation, they're not open to that, then really maybe we're not, like,
on the same page. You're not meant to work together.
Because like not everyone is your,
and I feel like a lot of creatives have a hard time, saying no to opportunities because they feel like, okay, this money is going or this connection is going. What advice would you give to someone like that who finds it hard saying no to an opportunity, especially if it doesn't align to them and what they do?
I think as a person, I know, okay, I can just share what it's like for me, then maybe someone can learn. As a person, what's important for me is alignment. Alignment comes in terms of purpose. Purpose really is I can just know who I will be able to give good work. Kind of like we vibe with that client. They like my stuff, I like their stuff. They're not telling me, I need you to come and shoot the way and shoots.
Exactly. Like, I always advise people, like, make your research on the person you want to work with. Go through their Instagram, see how they shoot, their editing style. Because for me personally, a lot of people find my editing style so challenging. So I'm like, it's okay if my editing style is not for you.
Get
somebody else. Exactly.
So that's like, those are signs that show you how alignment will be. And sometimes if you force the relationship that's not supposed to be, that's when issues of people are not paying you come in. With my clients, and I don't know, like, I'll say God has blessed me, but the relationship I have with my clients, I can't wake up and be like, this chick is not paying me. Like, even if they don't pay me, I honestly know in my heart, they're just like maybe busy. And even I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Marteena, this is not how I work, but I'm sending your money right now. They even add me more money because I've sent it late. So alignment, you have to feel peace about it. the ways in which you can tell that this is not for you, if you're willing to go halfway, but then for them they're not willing to go there halfway, so that you guys meet somewhere. It's like if you're not willing to pay the full amount, and then like somehow you're both able to compromise so that you get a good thing. But they want you to be the one to reduce the price, but then to come early, but then
do everything they want.
72 but then you know that kind of if you're not feeling it in your heart, like it's okay. Usually me, I tell myself in that time, instead of like doing things that are gonna make me be out of peace, let me sit on YouTube and learn something. Let me shoot something I enjoy, because even out of that work, I'll get more clients.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of dynamic.
So, do you get a lot of your clients online?
Yeah,
because we're having a conversation right now with the people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, do you think a lot of creators would be what they are today without social media?
Me, I'd say like maybe photographers of those days had the way they used to make their money. Maybe first we just don't know it. But now that first we're in the online era, we know how to do our online thing to get clients. So maybe there'd still be another way. But like
we always find a way.
Yeah, like according to the time you're in. But our time, the clients, I do get clients online. It's a mixture of online and if like someone experiences you and for one service that you're really good at, it can get you 10 more clients. That's
true.
Also something.
Also, now this is me because I feel like in the industry a lot of people do this. Do you think that someone's following should determine their price range?
Following,
right?
No, it doesn't. Me personally, I've reached a place where I see my following as
a community.
Yeah, it's not like when I have 100K, then I'll be different. I trust them that whether I have 1M or like 4K, the content I produce should be from contentment and not like from the number. But also following is like a different thing altogether. It's in your decision to take social media seriously. Some people are really good. Actually, I have photographer friends who are really good.
But you don't see
and
that.
Just like, man, if you just post your work.
Right.
But they also have their clients. They also get their bag. You know, they're quite good. So I don't think they can correlate. Because some people, okay, it's just a decision for someone to take their social media seriously and then make money off it. But it doesn't correlate to that price, really.
Okay, that's really interesting that you perceive it that way. So my last question for you is, what is it that you wish people outside of the creative industry would appreciate about people inside the creative industry?
Okay, I guess if you choose to work with someone, you should know who you're working with.
Yeah.
Let me say my experience of working with other creatives is working with a model.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can have the first phone call with a model and I know I can't work with them. The way they're responding, so I'd say knowing who to work with is very important. Because not everyone can work for you. Just because someone takes good pictures, that means they can work for you the way you need. So it's important to know who can work for me and who can work for me the way I need. And I feel there's this narrative about creatives that's not understood. I don't know if other creatives also have it, but I feel as creatives, we need time to do nothing.
Yeah. I agree.
To do nothing, because
that's where the creativity comes.
Yeah, that's when like you're just, sometimes when I don't have that time, that time is like the distance when I sit on borders, usually I can't use my phone. It's just me and my thoughts and I'm on the road. I usually get a lot of ideas on a border. But if I'm ever to get free time to just sit there and be at home for 4 hours just doing nothing. And the thing is, if someone called you and they said, "Hi, Anne, can you come?" and you say, "I'm busy," they'll think you're lying,
right?
Like I also know this.
Yeah.
Like also me, this alone time is quite important. So for the narrative of a creative, just having alone time, it's also very important. It's not like useless time. It's not bored time. It's not lazy time. It's quite important to the life of a creative.
Okay. So this next segment, we are playing a game. It's just a couple of questions. You have 30 seconds to think about it and to give me an answer.
Okay.
So, right now, who would you want to collaborate with in terms of photography?
Photography. I'd say pictures that William takes.
Oh my God, I love him so much. I love the pictures that he takes. I feel like he has a very unique style.
Yeah, it has come to a point where when I'm scrolling on my timeline and I see his picture, before I see his like tag, I know it's him. Yeah, it has a specific feel to it.
Yeah, that's true. Next question is, if you were to go back in time, which historical figure would you like to sit down and have a conversation with?
I'm going to say weirdly, Nelson Mandela.
Why?
Because like the people I've had that have had an experience with him, it sounds like something I'd love to have.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that he's the kind of person, even though you sat with him for like 2 minutes, something in your perception about would change like your entire life-ish. Yeah. I just have it, even the way people talk about him is so
fascinating.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm just hearing about what you talked about with him, but I feel like, wow.
And for me, I always find it weird somehow that he just passed away recently. Like in the recent years.
Yeah.
In school, I swear I thought that guy had passed away.
Me too. Like
some time back. Yeah. You say you're an entrepreneur. What sort of entrepreneurship? What exactly do you do when it comes to entrepreneurship?
Me, I'm the chick who has passed through businesses. I do this one,
because I know right now you do something with Shein. Yeah.
So Shein, I ship items for people from Shein. Off Shein. So from China to Uganda, I just reduced their prices from $1 to really any. There's no maximum amount. What I do is, because I ship for many people, they're able to have reduced taxes. It started off as loving shopping, and then I tell my friends, oh my God, the tops are cute, they're cheap, let's buy. Then they recommend other people. I actually did see it as a business. If I knew it, everyone was like, hi Marteena, can you ship for me? Now it's a whole thing. I ship items for people from Shein to Uganda, cut their prices for them, their taxes for them.
Okay, hit her up in case you need anything from Shein. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Shein or Shein or...
Some say Shein. I think I say Shein.
Okay, this is the last question. What project are you currently working on? I know. A lot of people don't like sharing details. What project are you currently working on that you can't wait for everyone to see?
Let's say, tell you the truth.
None.
I am so deep into clients' work right now. I've not had time to express myself. But one thing I do know is when you work with clients, sometimes there are restrictions. Point this side, remove these colors, add these colors.
Yeah.
The moment I get time to that personal project, it's so nice how it feels to have like to express yourself the way you feel it, and not like let's reduce the light.
Yeah.
It feels so nice to have those personal projects. I've not thought about one recently. It's actually been a while.
You should work on something.
Yeah.
Or we should work on something.
I'm supposed to.
It's coming. It's coming. We've had a whole call. We made notes and everything. It's coming, guys. Anyway, that is it. Meet Kingmaker, aka Marteena. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Anne, for having me.
That is it for today's episode of The Creative Citizen. Until next time. Peace.
Bye.